Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in these beautiful, magnificent words of the Meshiv Nefesh, and he writes the following: But Avos the Rebbe Nosson, in the great work of our sages, the Avos the Rebbe Nosson, it's brought, Al tihi noich lichais. Don't be so quick to get angry. Ketzad, how can a person learn how to control his anger so that he shouldn't fly off the handle? Melamed she'onav kihila hazaken. They should learn how to be an onav, a humble person, like Hillel HaZaken. We know famous stories in the Gemara of the great sage Hillel. He never lost his temper. He never lost his cool. Even when people bothered him incessantly, he always remained calm, peaceful, collected, and humble in order not to get angry and take it out on somebody else. Says the Avos the Rebbe Nosson, a person should not be quick to anger. And how are they going to control that, even if they are an angry individual? Learn how to be humble like Hillel. Perush, what does that mean? Hagam shehillel hayat b'tivay rach v'toiv, even though that Hillel, by his very nature, was refined and calm and soft and gentle and good, HaKadosh Baruch Hu nosan koyach ba'adam. Hashem has placed an ability inside of man. The Hagam shetivay kasha, even if by his nature he's rough and he's tough and he does get angry very easily, yesh koyach biyada, he still has the ability within to change his nature, v'lios rach v'noyach, and to be gentle and soft and pleasant and peaceful. And anyone who comes to purify themselves, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will help that person. Says the Avos the Rebbe Nosson, a very basic concept in our belief of the inner abilities of a person. It's true that nobody is born perfect, and we all have what's called chesonis. We have deficiencies, spiritual deficiencies, we have mental deficiencies, we have personality traits and quirks that are deficient, we have character, midas, and our character deficiencies. And a person might think, no, that's who I am. Love it or leave it. That's the best you're going to get out of me. But the Avos the Rebbe Nosson is teaching us no, that even if a person recognizes things that are false inside of them, you should know that he is stronger than the fault that you have. HaKadosh Baruch Hu has imbued you with a special power, an energy, and an inner strength that will allow you to overcome the challenges that you have. But even more than that, you could be mahapech l'teva. You could actually change your very nature around and become somebody that today you are not. That's the power of change. That's the ability that we have within us. And when a person begins looking at all of those hidden strengths that perhaps he has not tapped into yet, he'll be able to realize that just as, for example, Hillel was such a patient, humble, kind, and peaceful person, that was part of his nature. Certainly he worked on it to make it even stronger, but that was part of his nature. So too, a person, even if they're kosher, even if they're rough, and they're hard, and they're tough, and it's difficult for them to control themselves, difficult to be humble, and to be calm, and not to get angry, if you put your mind to it, and you make the effort, you could change your nature to the extent that when someone will look at you, they'll see a kind, peaceful, humble, gentle person. And that's in all areas of our midas, of our character development. Even if you're deficient, even if you're lacking, even if there's something that is ostensibly wrong in the way that you behave, if you decide and you make up your mind to change, HaKadosh Baruch Hu has given you the inner strength and the ability to make the changes that are necessary. Wishing everybody a wonderful, wonderful day.